Later, the phone rang in the office of Police Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Higgins speaking.
Commissioner, this is Britt Reed.
Oh, yes, Britt. I just came in, found the report about Miller's body that was left at your door.
Yes, Inspector Evans and the men just left here. You know, of course, the Hornet is blamed for taking Miller away and for dropping the body here.
Yes. Delroy must be behind that. We know it wasn't the Hornet.
Complications have developed.
Oh? What complications?
I told you about the visit to Delroy's place. A Hornet seal was left there. That same seal turned up on Miller's body.
Well?
We tried it for fingerprints. Found my own.
Did the inspector...
No, I didn't mention the seal. But haven't you heard about Delroy's call to police headquarters?
Oh, no, I'll find out about it right away.
He said he'll disclose the identity of the Green Hornet to the police at his place tonight at 9 o'clock.
But how can he know?
He photographed the seal and developed the fingerprints. Inspector Evans is going out with a few men.
Good heavens, Brett. If they really discover the truth...
We can't let that happen. I'm going out there before Evans gets there. Maybe the Green Hornet can prevent the truth from coming out.
Oh, I hope so.
It means drastic action. If possible, I'll get the truth about Lucky Delroy.
I'll be waiting to hear the result. You can count on me, Britt. After talking to the commissioner, Britt Reed got the Hornet mask and gas gun. Then he spoke.
Come on, Cato. We'll have to get to Delroy before the police go there.
You go as the Green Hornet?
Yes. Let's get the Black Beauty.
This affair not make me feel very good, Mr. Britt.
Well, I'm not feeling any too chipper about it myself.
But if Delroy tell identity of Green Hornet, then Britt Reed not only be arrested, but he go to chair for murder of Miller.
I've been thinking about how things worked out, Cato. I believe Lucky Delroy planned it that way after he found my print on that seal.
Then you not think Miller picked up by the police by chance?
No. I believe Delroy had him picked up. I looked up some data on Miller in the Sentinel morgue. He was a petty crook working as a numbers writing man. He married the hatcheck girl at Delroy's nightclub. He's been very loyal to Lucky up to now.
But no matter what you do, Mr. Britt, Lucky Delroy already know your secret, that Britt Reed is Green Hornet.
Well, if I can get the evidence he holds, perhaps I can bluff it through. It'd be my word against his then, and I believe the police would take my word.
That's true, but it leaves suspicion in minds of police.
Yes, I know. Well, we'll have to do what we can and hope for the best. Step on it, Cato.
A short time later, Lucky Delroy sat at his desk in his office at the rear of the Pinnacle Club, and one of his men entered.
Well, what do you want?
Listen, Lucky. Goldie Miller just found out about her husband. She's all broke up about it. Says she wants to see you.
Tell her to go on home and stay off a few days, but don't let her come in. I don't want to talk to her now.
I'll tell her, Lucky. But she ain't gonna like it. She says she has to talk to you.
You heard what I said. Tell her to go on home. Put one of the other girls in the hat check booth. Now beat it.
Okay, boss. I'll tell Goldie what you said, but I know she won't like it.
Tough boss,
What?
Dr. Delroy.
How did you get in here?
I guess you didn't hear my skeleton key in the lock of the back door there. You were too busy talking.
So you heard about my appointment with the coppers, huh, Hornet? And you came out in hopes of grabbing that evidence. Is that it?
That's it.
It's kind of foolish, isn't it, for you to be wearing that mask now when I know who you are?
You're smarter than I gave you credit for, Delroy.
I'm smart enough to know you won't dare use that gun you're holding on me, Hornet. Or should I say, Britt Reed? You see, I've already pressed a button under my desk. It signaled my men there's someone in here I don't want to get out. They'll cover both doors and the windows from the outside.
Clever, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It takes a clever guy to outsmart the Green Hornet.
Well, you know, of course, I'm the Hornet. But you don't know my real name. You're bluffing, Delroy.
Don't kid yourself. I have the evidence right here in my desk drawer proving you're Reed.
Oh? Maybe we can make a deal, Lucky. Who else knows about this?
No one yet. I thought maybe you'd want to make a deal, and I didn't want someone to beat me to it.
But if you went to have the fingerprints matched, someone
I
must
matched
have...
them myself. Knowing you're worth millions, I figured I might make a deal with you before the cops come. So far, I kept this to myself.
But how did you?
That was easy. You forget that as a gag on opening night at this club, I had everyone leave his autograph with his fingerprint. You were here that night and quite often since. I figured it was someone who knew the club pretty well to be able to go right to my living quarters. So I checked through those old cards and matched the print on the seal with the one on the autograph card you left opening night.
Still feeling sure of yourself, huh?
That's right. But you see, I do know who you are, and the police soon will know. You're through, Reed. Through. I'll be anxious to see what the headlines and the editorials and the Sentinel say in the morning edition. Oh, what?
Hey, come back here, Goldie, come back.
What'd you lock that door for? See here, Goldie, I sent word that
got it, Delroy. And that gorilla out there can't bother us.
Goldie, put on that gun. Or turn it on the Hornet here.
Hornet or no Hornet, I'm here after you first, Delroy. I know you fixed it so's Joe'd get picked up. I know you killed him and tried to say the Hornet did it.
Wait a minute, Goldie. You don't know what this is all about.
Oh, don't I?
I have the Green Hornet here. The cops are coming to get him. He killed Joe. I'll make it worth your while if you...
Keep your money, you dirty rat. I'm not afraid of you or the Hornet either.
But I know who he really is, Goldie. Think what that means. Think what
I've done enough thinking, Lucky Delroy.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Don't use that.
I shot him. I killed him.
Well, I tried to stop her. Now she's fainted. Well, there's only one thing to do now. Yeah, get that evidence and get out. This is it, all right. I'll put out the lights and see if the guard is left from outside the window.
Britt put out the lights, then hurried to the window, which was too high from the ground for anyone to climb through from the outside. In the moonlight, he could see the guard still out there. Britt raised the window and called out.
Hey, you! Lucky says to come around the door quick. He's having trouble.
I thought I heard shooting. I'll get to the door right away.
Unsuspecting, the guard ran toward the club entrance. Britt waited till he was out of sight, then climbed through the window and jumped to the ground, just as the others crashed through the door and rushed into the darkened office.
Hey, it's dark in here.
Hey, but somebody just went out the window.
Use your guns. Get him.
Get going, Cato, quick.
What happened, Mr. Britt?
Well, I got the evidence. Delroy was shot by Miller's wife. I tried to stop her, but she was crazed with grief.
It good break for Hornet.
That remains to be seen. I'll make sure I have all the evidence. I'll look this over now by the light from the dashboard.
It's all there?
Let's see. Yes. A photographic copy of the seal with the print on it, the negative, and the card I autographed and put my print on when the club opened. I'd better destroy this stuff right now. I'll put all the small pieces in the ashtray and burn them. Give me a match, Cato.
Here's the match.
All right. Thanks. This'll do it. Now, that does it. Even if Delroy's wound isn't fatal or he did tell someone, he can't prove it.
That's true.
I'll get all the details from Axford. He was to go to Lucky's place with the police. Head for home. We'll wait there for the news.
It was more than an hour later when Britt and Cato, waiting in their apartment, heard a key in the door.
Oh, here comes Axford now.
Come on, Inspector. You too, sir.
Well, Inspector Evans and Sergeant Burke. I didn't expect you to come here.
Well, I came for a reason, Mr. Reed.
Reed, what do you think? Delroy is dead.
Delroy dead?
That's right. He was killed by Miller's wife. I don't think she'll have to take a murder rap, though, from what she told us.
That's right. Delroy was the killer himself, and he was with the Green Hornet when she went into the office. I'd say it was self-defense, and she saved the state the expense of Lucky's trial.
Well, what about the evidence he had against the Green Hornet?
The Hornet himself took that and got away with it.
Oh, I see. But Didn't any of Delroy's crowd know what he found out?
No. Delroy wanted to spring the surprise himself, whatever it was. But, Mr. Reed, I came here to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Well, Inspector?
I've done a bit of thinking. Of course, if I'm wrong, I hope you'll overlook it.
Well, of course.
Now, so far as I know, the only persons knowing that Delroy phoned about having that evidence were Sergeant Burke, the officers who came here with us to get Miller's body, and Mike Axford. That is, besides you, Mr. Reed.
Why, I'm afraid I don't quite follow you, Inspector.
The Green Hornet went to Lucky's place before we did. Yet all those who knew about the phone call were with me at headquarters. You were the only one who knew Lucky phoned about that evidence. It wasn't with us.
Now, wait a minute, Inspector. How do you know Lucky's whole gang didn't know about it? One of them could have tipped the Hornet off.
Sure. I'll bet you never thought of that, Inspector.
As a matter of fact, I didn't. But,
Mr. Britt, stay with me all evening, Mr. Inspector.
Well, that clinches it, Mr. Reed. I should have known better than to think that you were...
Holy crow, Inspector. You don't mean you were thinking Reed was the Green Hornet? I could have told you what a joke that is.
Well, I guess my imagination ran away with me for the time being, and...
You can say that again, Inspector. I hope what happened tonight, Reed, will never happen again.
I sincerely hope so, Axford.
Him thinking even for a minute you could be the Green Hornet. Suffering snakes, what a laugh. Sentinel X-ray paper. Lucky Delroy killed by way of murder victim. Read all about it. Green Hornet cleared. Sentinel X-ray paper.
This is a feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated, created by George W. Trendle, produced by Trendle Campbell Enterprises, directed by Charles D. Livingston, and edited by Fran Stryker. The part of the Green Hornet is played by Jack McCarthy. This copyrighted feature originates in Detroit, and all characters, places, and incidents used are fictitious. The Green Hornet is brought to you every Friday at this same time. Don Hendrick speaking. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
The following transcribed. Green Hornet in just a moment, and later this evening, hear the Lone Ranger. Up through the canyons and down through the arroyos, there echoes a cry, Hi-Yo Silver away. The Lone Ranger rides the trail. Mounted upon his great horse Silver, the masked rider gallops the western plains, bringing law and order. No evildoer is safe from the long avenging arm of the Lone Ranger, champion of justice, and his inseparable Indian friend Tonto. The authentic atmosphere of America's earlier days serves as the background to these historic dramas of the Lone Ranger. For a stirring tale of blazing guns under western skies, join ABC tonight, when once again the cry, Hi-Yo Silver rings out, and the Lone Ranger rides. And now,
The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure, The Vanity of Beauty. The Green Hornet strikes again. Racketeer Beauty Raglan's face had a look of cold disdain as he watched the mixed jury troop back into the courtroom.
What a bunch of prize-looking yokels they are.
He turned to his lawyer, Jay Lindley, whose eyes were intent on the jury foreman.
What's the matter with you, Lindley? Scared? All you gotta do is gander at the way those dames in the jury are giving me the glad eye. What's in the bag, buddy? We'll beat this one easy. You'll see.
Quiet! Quiet in the courtroom! Quiet in the courtroom! The foreman of the jury will rise and look upon the defendant. The defendant will rise and face the jury.
When you hear the dames back there squeal when I get let go, they always do.
Easy, Beauty.
Have you reached a verdict?
We have.
What say you?
We find the defendant not guilty.
Remain seated! Spectators will remain seated! Sit down, everybody! Stay in the back of the rail!
Thanks, Jay. This was a cinch. Shake. We always gotta shake.
Let's have a statement, Beauty.
What have you got to say, Raglan? Lindley, get these newspaper guys off of me. I gotta get out in that courtroom and look for a dame.
Beauty, wait. Thank the jury. Say something for the press.
Nuts to them all. That's your job. Talk to my lawyer, boys. All I can say is justice triumphed again. Where's that dame?
Clicker Benny, a lovely girl photographer of the Daily Sentinel, watched reporter Michael Axford as he came out of the telephone booth on the lower floor of the courthouse.
Did you get your story through, Michael?
I gave them a bulletin and a lead. I'm going back to the paper now. You coming with me?
Not if you'll do me a favor. I'll have time to get over to the Ritzonia Hotel now and get some pictures of that tea being held there. Would you not mind taking back these candid shots of Raglan and leave them in the photographic department?
Not at all. I'd be glad to. Let me have them.
Here you are. Thank you, Michael. I'll go out the side and get a taxi.
Beauty Ragland had pushed his way through the crowd in the corridor upstairs. Now he walked through the door of the courthouse on the lower level.
Where could that dame have went?
He craned his neck, seeking to find the girl who wore a dark blue dress and a red picture hat. Suddenly his handsome face lighted and his eyes flashed as he saw her. She was standing at the side entrance of the courthouse.
The jackpot.
Clicker Benny gazed with surprise at the smiling figure approaching her, and he was approaching her, no doubt about it. She looked around her helplessly, and then, instinctively, as the man stopped, gulped.
Beauty Raglan.
Yeah, it's me, baby. What's the idea of trying to cop a sneak on me?
Me? Cop a sneak?
Yeah, I've been watching you sit out there in the courtroom with all those other dames these past 2 days. I pegged you right away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Beauty, I says to myself, as soon as these yokels on a jury spring you, you head for that dame. She has class. She's your type. That's what I said.
Oh, gosh, Mr. Raglan, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
You're the bashful type, huh? You were going to sneak home, I bet, and just sit around, reading about me and looking at my pictures in the papers.
An idea began to take seed in Clicker's mind.
Oh, gosh, Mr. Raglan, you're psychic.
And look at the words you use. Love that class. Baby, you don't have to be bashful with me. Just because I'm a big shot, you don't have to feel that way. You'll see. Underneath this all, I'm just a mug.
Yes.
Now, what are you doing here, Stan?
I'm waiting for a taxi. I'm on my way to the Ritzonia.
Ritzonia? So that's where you live, huh? Now I sure got you pegged. Taxi! Hey, taxi, over here, you meathead! I'm going to take you home, baby, so you can put on the real glad rags and come to supper with me after. We'd go now, but I got to see my lawyer. You know, Jay Lindley. I got to see him before.
Here's your taxi.
To the Ritzonia, meathead. And take it easy. Baby and me's got some talking to do. Baby.
Beauty Raglan was doing a character analysis of Clicker Benny as they drove through traffic.
I got you pegged, all right, just like I said. It's simple. You're like this dames in the moving pictures. Only you're real.
Tell me about the real me, Mr. Raglan.
You got everything on top of looks. You got dough and clothes and 6-7 cars maybe, and society guys chasing you all the time.
Forever breathless. That's what they call me.
But you want excitement.
Mm-hmm.
You want real life and real guys with muscle like me. Big shots who got their dough the hard way.
That's true to a degree, Beauty. But I'm afraid I can't go for you. You're not what I thought you were.
Huh? What do you mean I'm not?
Well, the jury said you were innocent today. Other juries have said the same thing. I'm beginning to think it may be so. Maybe you are innocent. Oh, I'd be disillusioned if you were.
Ah, don't be disillusioned, baby. I'm a big shot. How could I be innocent? I'm just smart, and I got Jay Lindley for a lawyer.
Well, that doesn't prove anything, just saying words. I only know they never find you guilty in court.
Okay, baby. I'm from Missouri. I gotta show you. Okay, I'll prove what a big shot I am. You wouldn't cross me if I did. Nah, of course you wouldn't. Okay, baby. If I gotta give you kicks by proving myself to you, I gotta know your name. Me, you know me. Just call me Beauty.
An hour later, in the Daily Sentinel office, Clicker Benny was relating her adventures to three people. They were Britt Reed, young publisher of the Daily Sentinel, Lenore Case, his secretary, and Axford, who had returned a short time before.
So when he left me at the Rizzoni, I decided to check in there, in case he calls me before I get to meet him tonight. That is, if you say I can go through with this thing, boss.
Well, I don't know, Miss Benny. It sounds incredible. Yet, if you were able to work your way into Raglan's confidence, it could be a big thing. A great story.
Yes, with evidence to convict, perhaps. Listen, boss, I'll stay by myself at the Rizzoni and remain in character all the time. But I'd keep in contact with the paper, and I'll get candid camera shots, too.
Well, all right. But we'll handle this as a possible feature series.
Good.
But there are certain stipulations.
Well, name them. I'm all ears.
And not from this angle, you're not.
Now, whatever contacts you make with the paper will be made through Miss Case. With nightclubs, restaurants, any public place.
No, I'm in on this. Why do you want it that way, Mr. Reed?
Just in case the time may come when suspicion enters the picture. You may have Ragland enchanted, Miss Benny, but someone might break the spell. Someone like Jay Lindley, for instance.
Lawyer Jay Lindley was meeting with Beauty Ragland at that very minute. And with them was Bots Kensington, Ragland's bodyguard. Bots was protesting angrily.
Well, Beauty, you ducked out on me at the court without even telling me. You and your dame.
This is no regular dame I've latched onto this time. I don't want mugs like you and the other boys hanging around when I'm wooing this dame.
Wooing?
Yeah, knucklehead wooing. I'll treat this dame like I treat my own sister.
The poor dame, that means she'll starve to death.
Now, look here, Chowder Dome, if you don't want to punch it... what's the use talking to you? Go on. Lindley, what's this beef you got now?
Beauty, after today, the police and federal men will be trying to get you more than ever. They didn't like the results of this trial.
Who cares? Let them come after me. They'll end up where they always do, out in left field.
I give up. But look, Beauty, one favor, please. Don't bother with this Deerfield girl, huh? If she's real society, she'll file you up.
She's society, all right, I can tell.
She's just a thrill seeker, too. I'll bet on that. For your own sake, you should get married.
Maybe I'll marry this dame. As soon as I know her better, I'll ask her. Hey, what's that thing I asked you what it meant when I heard it in the pictures about Triton, froth or something?
What? Oh. You mean plight your troth?
That's it. I'll ask her to plight her troth.
What, in public?
Listen to that dumb cabbage head. I'm getting out of here. Look, if you think there's something else you want to say, spit it quick.
When Beauty Ragland had left, Jay Lindley spoke to Bots Kensington.
Bots, no matter what Beauty tells you, keep an eye on him all the time. And find out what you can about this girl, Victoria Deerfield. Get to the Ritzonia Hotel tonight and tail him and the girl wherever they go. Don't let him know what you're up to.
Britt Reed had given the go-ahead to Clicker Benny to assume the role of one Victoria Deerfield, society madcap. He even gave orders to have the name used in the Daily Sentinel society columns, giving some credence to the girl's actual existence. Police Commissioner Higgins wasn't too enthusiastic about the idea.
Raglan may have impressed Miss Binney as a moron, Reed, and actually he is. But he's a real bad one away down, one of the worst. If he should learn who she is, well, I'd hate to think what might happen.
I told her those things, and I have Axford watching out for her, although she doesn't know it. At least I think she doesn't.
I'd better put one of our men to look after her, too. Maybe you'll end up with the greatest story you ever had, and maybe we'll end up with a case against Raglan that can send him to jail. But we don't want Miss Binney to end up on a marble slab.
For 2 weeks, Beauty Raglan took the girl he knew as Victoria Deerfield to all the brassier nightclubs and restaurants. He was constantly expansive.
You like this joint? I own this, too.
Oh, you don't really. Well, we've been in 6 places tonight, you said you owned.
I can take you to 6 more, too. If I don't own them outright, I cut a piece of them.
But I never see your name mentioned in connection with them.
You think I'm a crockhead? Now, why should I do that? I get my cut. The boys do like I say.
And then you don't have to pay taxes to the government because they don't know you're getting the money. Oh, Beauty, you're so smart. You know, I didn't believe half the things people said about you. I'm glad. So glad to know they're true.
I told you I wasn't a sap that Lindley makes me look like in court. Anything you heard about me, you can double in spades.
Oh, now you're bragging again. Chuck Forrest owns the Wagon Wheel gambling concession, I know, but some people try to say you...
Hold it right there, Vicky. Whoever says I don't own a wagon wheel and everything in that club, including the wheels and the tables, and that guy is flipping his lid.
Oh, Beauty, I like you when you're angry.
You still think I'm from Missouri, huh? You want me to prove stuff, don't you? Okay, I'm not getting to first base with you the way things are going. Maybe I'll get a base on balls if I show you a few things.
That's what I must know, Beauty. That you're still on the muscle. That you're doing the things that'll keep me excited all the time in case... Well, in case...
In case we plight our troth?
Oh, Beauty.
I'm not a guy who goes around plighting his troth all over the joint. So if I gotta prove something to do it... Well, where do you want to go first? The wagon wheel?
All right. Will you pardon me first while I powder my nose? I'll be right back.
Sure, Vicky, you go ahead. I'll be waiting.
Clicker Benny, certain she was not seen by Beauty Raglan, hurried to a phone booth on the mezzanine. She dialed Lenore Case's telephone number. A few minutes later, Lenore Case phoned Britt Reed.
Mr. Reed, Clicker says she's finally going to get some evidence. She's going to the wagon wheel with Raglan. Yes, she has her candid camera ranged in her corsage in case there are any pictures worth taking. That's why she wants me to meet her there. You will? Oh, grand. Yes, I'll dress right now and be ready in half an hour.
Britt Reed placed the receiver on the hook and turned to Cato, his valet and trusted friend.
Get out my dinner jacket, Cato. We're going out to that nightclub in the Northwood section, the Wagon Wheel.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Brett. I hear you talk to Miss Case. You go with her, huh?
Well, she's going to meet Clicker at the Wagon Wheel. Raglan, for some reason, is going to prove to Clicker that he owns the place.
Well, so what, Mr. Brett? Why you have to go? A lot of people know that, no? Or think they do.
No one's ever proved it. Not even the federal men from the tax departments. I don't know if Clicker can learn anything pertinent. At any rate, she has that high-powered, fast-working candid camera planted on her tonight. She's going to try and get pictures.
Oh, yes, I see. Like other nights when she has met with Miss Case in public places. She slipped notes to Miss Case and pass on.
Yes. Only in this instance, she'll pass on films. She has some shots in the roll already.
Oh, golly, that's fine. I get clothes ready then, Mr. Britt. I hope everything go right.
Clicker Benny had learned many things since going with Beauty Raglan. But Raglan's bodyguard, Bots Kensington, had learned things about Clicker, and so had lawyer Jay Lindley. They were together now, 15 minutes after Clicker Benny had telephoned Lenore Case.
And Lindley, I sneaked into this booth next to where she was calling. I heard her. She said for this dame to meet her at the wagon wheel, that Beauty was going to take her there.
Yes, it's too bad I didn't learn what I had before this evening. I put a private detective on her when I found no trace of her social background.
You say they just told you tonight that she's a newspaper dame, huh?
Only a short time before you came. I tried to get Beauty on the phone, but...
He's got a lot of pretty important stuff stashed away in the office at the Wagon Wheel, hasn't he?
Yes, he had. Kensington, he has a great deal of important documents. You don't think he'd... No. Why should he want to show her anything in a business way?
Because I told you what I heard the dame say on the phone. Maybe she conned him into a lot of stuff the guy's gone for.
Kensington, you're right. That could be a possibility. And if it is, we have to do more than just expose the girl. We'll have to hurry out to the Wagon Wheel and keep her from learning anything. We'll start right now.
Beauty Raglan led Clicker Benny through the gambling rooms in the rear of the Wagon Wheel. He was very proud.
This is the best layout in this city. And no copper's ever going to knock us over. We're too smart for him. We got old Camera Eye Nelson on the door looking through the peephole. He knows every cop in the city. No matter how they try, they don't get in. Good, huh?
It's wonderful, Beauty.
And you can see the way they act, too. The would-be bosses, I mean that I'm really their boss. You can see that, can't you, huh? Come on with me.
Where are you going?
To my private office upstairs. It's behind them palms, the stairs. I want to show you something, baby. Come on. You think I'm from Missouri, huh? I'll show you, baby. Come on.
Beauty Raglan spoke to the guard outside his office.
Me and Miss Deerfield here is going in my office for a little while. We want to be alone in there.
Okay, boss. Whatever you say.
You hear that, Vicky? Boss, he calls me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, never mind. Go on inside. How you like this office, huh?
Britt Reed and Lenore Case had just entered the Wagon Wheel when Michael Axford bustled over to them.
Reed, Casey, what are you doing here?
Oh, how are you, Axford?
Now, Reed, listen. I've been following Clicker all the time like I've been told. She's here tonight, Reed.
I know. That's why we're here. We're going... Well, Miss Case, I mean, is to meet her.
Oh, so that's it. Well, anyway, she's back in the gambling part of the place. I tried to get in, but they wouldn't let me. Said there is no gambling. That the door led to a banker's room, no less.
Well, I've never been here before. Let's see if we can't crash through, Miss Case. Maybe we'll see what Miss Benny is up to in there.
The doorkeeper to the gaming room, Camera Eye Nelson, refused admission to Britt Reed and Miss Case.
Sorry, Mr. Reed, you're all wrong. There's no gambling going on back here, just a little private party.
Oh, come now. I know enough about this place
You
to know
don't know that there's any gambling going on back there, Mr. Reed, and you're not going to.
Reed returned to a corner of the alcove with Miss Case and Axford.
Well, this fellow seems to know who I am, and it doesn't look like...
There's Raglan's lawyer, Jay Lindley, and a tough-looking guy I was telling you about. The one I think's been following Clicker around.
Oh, he's the one, huh? And the two of them are together.
Do you think that means anything, Mr. Reed?
It could, but what, I don't know. Perhaps we'd better find a table. Let's get that one over there in the corner. We can see the door to the game room from there, and you'll know when Miss Benny comes out.
She should be around in a little while. She said she'd meet me in the foyer at 11:30. It's later than that now. Shall we take that table, though?
Beauty Raglan, needled subtly by Clicker Benny, had finally gone all the way. He pointed to various items in the ledger he'd withdrawn from a secret compartment behind a wall panel.
And look at this page here, that fifth line. That's my cut on this joint for only 1 week. $6,000 alone. Me. You don't see anybody else on that list who gets a cut, do you? And there's some big shots there, too.
Only they're not as big as you, Beauty.
I hope they kiss are big there now. Lindley handles those guys, too. I told that guy we weren't to be disturbed.
Beauty! Bob! Open the door!
Go on, get out of here. I don't want to see you.
Beauty, you got it. It's important. Beauty! Let us inside the box.
What goes with those guys? That's Lindley and Bartz. I'll see you after. Go on, scram ankle. Cover move.
Now, Mr. Stooley, will you? That girl with you, Beauty. That girl with you. She's a stoolie. That dame's a stoolie.
What's he yelling? He says a dame's a stoolie. Is that what he's saying?
I don't think so, Beauty. I think he said he's trying to frame a coolie.
Beauty, you have to let us in. That girl in there is a fake. She's a newspaper reporter.
What?
Hey, come on, Beauty. Let us in, will you? We got proof. It's a frame. Beauty, you got her.
I don't believe it, Vicky.
Oh.
But you're white, baby, all of a sudden. Your face is white, and you're wet in your lips.
Listen, dear.
Save it, baby. You're going to need all the words in the world if these guys are right. Okay, hold it. I'm opening the door. Okay, come on in.
Yeah, she is here, Beauty. Hello, Miss Clicker Binney of the Daily Sentinel.
Clicker Binney at the Daily Sentinel.
Sure, a stoolie, Beauty. Of all the dames in the world, you gotta fall for a stoolie. Hey, look, I heard her talking on the phone tonight. She's gonna give some dope and some pictures to somebody at 11:30.
You shut up.
Gonna...
Is this true, baby?
Well,
Look at her face, Beauty. You know it's true.
Yeah. And she's meeting someone downstairs and gonna give him some dope. Dope. That's what I am. I'm just after telling her and showing her practically everything the cops and the feds would like to know. If she could get in, maybe there are other stoolies down there now. Maybe the place is full of them. Butts, go downstairs and get him out now.
Sure, Beauty, I'm going.
Besides, I don't want to have anybody hear the shots or whatever it is I got to do to this dame.
Now, Beauty, don't kill her, Beauty.
Why not? I'm Beauty Raglan. I'm the biggest big shot of them all. I beat raps, me. And dames. A dime a dozen they've been. No dame, not even this dame, is going to make a sap out of me.
Beauty, listen to me. Please.
Shut up, you little cross and yip, you. Hype me to the ears, would you?
I never said I was. I mean, you came after me.
And boy, am I coming after you now. Ever see a gun before? A Roscoe like this? Ever see a knife before?
Oh, wait.
A shiv like this?
Beauty, listen.
Suppose you try to explain yourself out, Toe, before I do stuff. Go on.
Reed and his party had watched the crowd dismiss summarily from the gaming room. An acquaintance among them told Reed that the room had been closed without reason and warning. Now, half an hour later, the wagon wheel itself had been closed by orders of the management. Reed had returned to the place, and now was coming back to the spot where Axford and Miss Case were waiting.
Well, this looks bad. They wouldn't let me inside again. They said there was no one in the building at all, including Raglan, Miss Binney, or the two we saw enter, Lindley and the tough-looking one.
I tell you, I saw where Clicker went. She's still in there, Reed.
And she's in trouble. I feel it. That's why those two men came in before. That man following her may have found out who she was.
And he told Lindley, and Lindley's come here to tell Raglan.
I think you have something there. Axford, call the police. Get Commissioner Higgins. Ask him to obtain a warrant so there'll be no stopping entry.
Well, they've closed the front doors here. We'll have to phone from a gas station down the road.
Well, my car's
It's on the
right...
parking lot. I'd never get into it just now. I'll make better time running to the gas station. I'd get the cops right away.
As Axford disappeared down the road, Miss Case turned to Reed.
Well, they could do anything to her before the police get here. Mr. Reed, what about the Green Hornet?
I was just thinking the same thing, Miss Case.
Britt Reed and Miss Case, without further word, ran from the spot. They found Cato sitting in the front of the parked car.
Quick, Cato.
Oh, yes, sir.
The Green Hornet's mask, the gas guns, and the special key. They think Miss Binney's in trouble. We're going to get her out of it if she is.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Britt. Here things you want. I go with you?
Yes. We'll have to work fast, too. Miss Case, you stay here. Divert Axford from the rear of the building in case he returns before we do. Come along, Cato. Through the trees and back of the place.
The doorkeeper in the rear of the wagon wheel never knew what happened. The Green Hornet, followed by Cato, used the special key and entered the building. Nelson, the camera eye, was next. He heard the gaming room door open and saw the Green Hornet.
Where are Beauty and Jay Lindley? They phoned me to come right here.
They're up in the office, on top of those stairs, back of the palms. Knocked 3 times and... Say, they didn't tell me...
Some gas for you. Have to get upstairs.
Beauty Ragland had listened to Clicker Binney, but instead of forgiveness, he felt deep hatred. His ego had been hurt, and...
No dame can get away with this. I don't like to kill you, but... Who's that?
Must be Butch, Beauty. The place must be locked.
Let him in, then. He can help me on this job.
That Butch.
The Green Hornet's gas gun sent Lindley to the floor. Beauty heard the noise and turned from Clicker to the door.
What's going on? Green Hornet? Hey, oh,
As he raised his gun hand, Clicker Benny leaped from her chair and grabbed his arms from behind.
let go of me.
Hornet! Hornet, don't let him kill me! Don't!
The Green Hornet rushed to the struggling Beauty Raglan. Once more, a gun went off. Once more, a man fell to the floor, gasped unconscious. Beauty Raglan was out. Clicker, uncertain, looked at the Green Hornet.
Now, what are you going to do to me?
Wordlessly, the Green Hornet grabbed her by the arm in a steel-like grip. Unable to resist, she followed him out the door.
Where are you taking me?
The voice of Britt Reed could not speak, and so, still muted, Clicker was led down the stairs to the back door and the freedom of the night. Cato, who had scouted the exit and opened the door, had disappeared in the trees.
Hornet! Hornet, you saved me. What can I do to... He's gone.
The Green Hornet had turned quickly and slipped into the grove of trees.
The police. Those are police cars coming here. Help! Police, this way!
Commissioner Higgins, standing with the members of the Sentinel and his own department in Raglan's office, looked at the warrant in his hand.
I didn't need this after the trouble I went to get it.
Trouble? Commissioner, you don't know what trouble is till you had an egomaniac about to kill you. Oh, by the way, or not so by the way, there are the books and records on the table.
You carried out your assignment, Clicker, even in the face of death.
Yes, thanks to the Green Hornet.
I wonder what he was doing here, and how he got away from the grounds. Reed, have you any idea? Ah, but no, you wouldn't, staying as you were in the safety of your car with Cato. Well, what are you smiling at?
Pitfall Raglan caught red-handed, books and records confiscated. Lindley indicted, girl photographer tells all. Read all about it, Green Hornet AIDS. Set the Lex Street, Pitfall!
This is a feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated, created by George W. Trendle, produced by Trendle Campbell Enterprises, directed by Charles D. Livingston, and edited by Fran Stryker. The part of the Green Hornet is played by Jack McCarthy. This copyrighted feature originates in Detroit, and all characters, places, and incidents used are fictitious. The Green Hornet is brought to you every Friday at this same time. Don Hendrick speaking. This program was transcribed. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Don't go away. Listen for the Green Hornet. And say, boys and girls, what are you doing tomorrow morning? Well, I have a special invitation from a friend of yours named Sparky. He asked me to invite you to his big radio show, No School Today. Sparky, you know, is about your own age, so he knows exactly what you like best, the games and music and stories. He also has the same kind of experience with grown-ups, and I wouldn't be surprised if you learned a thing or two from him. Sparky's pal, Big John, is a swell guy, too. Don't forget, No School Today, tomorrow morning on ABC. Ask Mom and Pop to listen, too. And now, the Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure, Blink Martin's Vow. The Green Hornet strikes again. Britt Reed, publisher of the Daily Sentinel, left his office and stepped into an elevator in the Sentinel building.
Afternoon, Mr. Reed.
How are you, Joe?
Hold it, Joe, hold it.
Well, Lowry, You seem to be in a hurry.
Yeah, I am, boss. Gunningham wants me to interview a couple of guys this afternoon before I go up to keep my assignment at the prison.
Oh, you got the assignment to watch Blink Martin go to the chair tonight?
Yeah. Frankly, I'd rather have someone else go, Chief. Gives me the willies watching a guy die, even when he deserves it as much as Martin does.
Street floor, sir?
I think so. I know how you feel, Lowry, but in this case it's especially necessary that we have someone actually witness Martin's death.
Yeah, I know, boss. Martin sure seemed confident that he wouldn't go to the chair, even after they put him in death row.
Well, they'll see that he goes to the chair, all right. What time is he slated to die?
9 o'clock sharp, boss. The press has to be there at 8, so I have to hustle, believe me.
Well, go ahead. Don't let me keep you. Oh, one thing, though.
What's that?
Be sure to phone me direct as soon as it's over.
All right, Chief, I'll do that. So long for now.
See you later, Lowry.
Britt Reed!
Oh. Well, hello there.
We saw you coming out of the Sentinel building. It's my daughter. Mary, may I present Mr. Britt Reed?
How do you do, Mr. Reed?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Dawson.
Mary's sticking by my side today. Won't let me make a move without her. She's assigned herself to me as a female bodyguard.
Oh, really? Well, maybe Mary's decided this big city is too risky a place for a widower to be roaming around in alone.
Oh, it isn't exactly that, Mr. Reed. I've learned long ago Dad can take care of himself in warding off insistent female suitors.
There, you see.
Seriously, though, I'm really worried about the threats that murderer, Blink Martin, made against Dad when he was sentenced to death in court.
Martin is to go to the chair tonight at 9.
I've told Mary there's nothing to worry about.
Since Martin hasn't made a jailbreak up to this time, it isn't likely he can do it now. And in a few hours, he'll be done for. Oh, by the way, Mr. Dawson, your prosecution of Martin was very brilliant and spectacular. You did a fine job breaking his alibi and showing up the phony witnesses.
Well, thanks a lot, Brett. Matter of fact, it was the complete cooperation and help given me by your newspaper that went far toward clinching the case against Martin.
Even if Martin is to die in a few hours, I still feel nervous about the threats he made against Dad. It'll be a relief to me when the news comes through that he's gone to the chair.
I admit I'll feel better about it too, Mary. But as Britt says, since he hasn't broken out of jail up to now, there's little possibility that he can within the next few hours.
I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Miss Dawson. As soon as the news comes through to my office, I'll phone your father and let him know.
Oh, thank you so much.
May we give you a lift someplace?
No, thanks. My car's just around the corner. Well, it's been nice talking to you and meeting your daughter. I'll run along now, but you'll hear from me after 9 tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Britt.
Mr. Reed.
Blink Martin, convicted slayer, walked in sullen silence toward the yawning door of the death house. At his side was a preacher, wearing a long black cloak and the usual clerical-type hat. The guards strained to listen as the preacher spoke to the doomed prisoner.
One of your friends phoned me and said you wished me to come to you. Yet you refused to listen to what few words of comfort I've tried to give you.
Okay, so I changed my mind. Prayers won't get me out of this jam.
Prayers can bring peace of mind to a tortured soul, my friend. These last few moments of your life should be spent in finding peace with your Maker.
I ain't worrying. Why should you? I'm the one that's going to the hot seat. And how I go is my business.
You have my sympathy. Repent, my friend, before it is too late.
I ain't dead yet. Time enough to worry about that when I am. If you believe in miracles, maybe you'll see one happen. Who can tell? Ah, I ain't dead yet.
Seated among the witnesses in the death house, Ed Lowry, reporter on the Daily Sentinel, moved nervously in his chair as he heard the approaching steps.
What's the matter, Ed? You feeling squeamish at the last minute?
Yeah, they're coming. And I don't mind saying I'd rather be someplace else than here to watch Martin die. But our public's got to know all about his last moments. So, here I am.
May the Lord have mercy on your soul.
Thanks.
Sit down, Martin. We'll have to strap you in.
Hold your horses. I ain't in any hurry, buddy.
He's sure a hard-boiled cuss. Look at how he's staring at the preacher.
Yeah. Boy, I wonder what he's thinking of right now.
That's something we'll never know, fella.
All right, Martin, come on, sit down.
Sure. After all this, my funeral, ain't it?
Well, what do you know? Listen to him making wisecracks, would you? Believe me, no one can say he's not... Hey, what the...
The lights! Something's happened to the lights! Hey! Grab Martin! I got him. Help me hold.
Hey, what's happened? Who got hit?
Trying to find out. I can't see a thing.
Light a flashlight, somebody, quick! I got one! Got it down here. I'm kneeling on Martin. Hey, holy smoke!
Man alive, that's the preacher on the floor.
Martin's gone. He knocked the preacher out, took his cloak and hat.
Hey, you
I'll go and spread the alarm. Hello? 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 The phone's dead. Somebody must have cut off the power lines. The phone's from outside.
Go tell them to start the emergency power dynamo. Spread the alarm, quick. Hurry up. You over there.
I sure put it over, Muggsy, with your help. I warned him a miracle might happen.
Jumping catfish, Blake, you're sure a cool one. Say, how'd you get through the guard at the main gate?
Easy. Just as I reached there, they got the lights going somehow.
Yeah?
They were kind of dim, see? So I walked up to the crummy guard and I said, "May heaven bless you, my friend." He just sort of bowed a bit, opened to let me through, and I hightailed it to your car.
I guess they didn't get the alarm spread till we got well away, huh? I didn't hear sirens or nothing. Red and Spike beat it as soon as they cut the outside lines. They weren't taking any chances.
Well, that preacher gag sure came in handy. After the chaplain couldn't get me to talk to him, the warden said I could have my own preacher come to see me, if I wanted to. Well, that's when I got the idea of having Slick be a fake preacher. Slick visited me several times dressed in that preacher's getup.
Slick sure put it over. I guess they still think he's a preacher, so they'll let him get out.
Yeah, and I gave him a smack and a kisser just to make it look real. I bet he isn't in any mood to give me any blessings right now. He didn't expect I'd sock him like that.
Hey, did you tell him where you were going to hide out, Blink? If they got wise in third degree...
And anyway, Slick'd never squeal. What's more, I'm sure he won't have any trouble. He's got credentials and everything to show that he's a real preacher. Good ones, too. He forged them himself.
Yeah, but if they ever did get Slick to talk, they might...
Forget it, you dope. Now that I'm out, I got other things to think about, see?
You better lay low for a while.
I'll lay low. After I do a payoff job on a couple of jerks. I got to get that settled up first.
Who are you talking about?
Look, Muggsy, you and Red and Spike are my pals, see?
Yeah.
I'm not forgetting what you've done helping me get out. That is, I'm not forgetting as long as you play my way.
Oh, yeah, sure, but what's that got to do with the payoff job you was talking about?
Just this. You guys are going to help me if I need you. The first thing I start planning when we get to this city is to hunt down a couple of wise guys and give them the business.
Yeah.
One is that shyster prosecuting attorney, and the other is that trouble-making Green Hornet.
Meantime, Britt Reed, publisher of the Daily Sentinel, was in his office with his secretary, Lenore Case, and with Mike Axford, one of the Sentinel reporters. Britt was saying,
Martin was slated to be electrocuted at 9 o'clock. We should be getting a story from Lowry soon. It's 10 after 9 now.
Honestly, Mr. Reed, I just couldn't take an assignment like that. I couldn't watch someone die, even a convicted murderer.
I know about how you feel, Miss Case, but Martin really had it coming to him.
Yes, so he did, Reed. He was a bad one. May his soul rest in peace since we're speaking about the dead.
And he gave the Sentinel plenty of news during his lifetime. Mostly murders at that.
Sure, 'twas myself that covered his trial, that I did. And I recollect the commotion he caused when he was sentenced.
Commotion? What do you mean, Michael?
Sure, don't you remember? He shook his fist at the prosecuting attorney and said he'd get him if he had to tear down the prison walls to do it.
He really did that?
Yes, I remember. Oh, it was just a bit of grandstand play on Martin's part. Goes to show that those... Hello?
Boss, this is Lowry.
Yes, Ed, what is it?
I just gave a story to rewrite. Then I had them connect me with you. Wait till you hear what happened.
Well, spill it, Ed.
Martin made a break from the death house. He got away.
Got away? How on earth?
Oh, it's a long story, boss. You can read it in the Sentinel. Gunnigan tells me there'll be an extra.
Okay, Ed, I'll get the facts from him.
See you later. So long.
Goodbye.
Well, what is it, Mr. Reed? What about Martin?
Lowry says Martin escaped.
Escaped? Suffering snake.
Axford, you'd better tip off Sergeant Burke in case he's forgotten about Martin's threat to prosecuting Attorney Dawson.
Yeah. I'll get Burke on the phone right away, Reed. Then I'll beat it down to cops' headquarters in case something turns up. Believe me, Burke will be hopping when he hears that news. That he will.
Later that evening, Martin and Muggsy were in a hideout apartment.
Looks like Red and Spike ain't gonna show, Muggsy. Tell them to meet us here.
Well, I told them I'd bring you here, but I guess they decided to lay low for the night.
Ah, they're just a couple of dopes. They think I'm gonna sit around and wait to do what I came to do. They're wacky.
Hey, you're not planning on doing anything tonight, are you?
You hit it right on the button, Muggsy. No time like the present.
But the cops will be watching. And I told you they had a guy guarding Dawson's dump. I saw him when I drove by there a while ago, like you told me to.
So what? Maybe they did send a copper out there because Dawson's shaking in his boots since he heard the news. But they won't be expecting me to try anything right away.
Yeah, but how are you going to get to Dawson with that guy watching?
I got it all doped out. Yeah, look here.
Huh? A mask? Where'd you... Hey, that looks like a mask of the Green Hornet.
What do you think it's supposed to look like? I made this in my spare time, stuck it in my pants pocket after they frisked me for the hot seat.
Gee, you thought of everything, didn't you?
Yeah, everything. If there's any witnesses to my settlement with Dawson, they'll swear the Green Hornet bumped him off. The coppers will think the Hornet's working with me, and he'll be hunted for murder like they're hunting me. He'll get the hot seat if he's ever caught.
How you going to work it?
Since you got a phone in the joint, I'll show you right now. Listen.
I'll get it, Dad. Hello?
Is this the home of Mr. Joseph Dawson?
Yes, this is Mary Dawson speaking. Just a moment.
No,
I'll
no, wait a minute. You can take the message.
All right. What is it?
I'm calling from police headquarters. Tell your father Martin's been caught so he won't have to worry.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Sure, of course. And will you tell the guard that's up there he can come back to headquarters now?
Yes, I'll tell him. And thank you so much for calling.
That's okay, sister. Miss Dawson. Bye.
Goodbye.
Who is that, Mary?
It was someone from police headquarters, Dad. He seemed so embarrassed when I answered the phone.
What did he say?
He said Martin's been caught. Isn't that good news?
Yes, it certainly is. My life wasn't worth 2 cents as long as he was on the loose.
I'm so glad for your sake, Dad. Now I have to go give a message to the policeman out front. He isn't needed here anymore.
Later, the policeman who had been on guard at the Dawson home entered police headquarters.
Hey, Sarge. Hey, Axford.
Hey there, Cassidy. Hello, Cassidy. I was just... Hey, what's the idea of strolling in here with your hi there stuff when you're supposed to be out at Dawson's place?
Well, the Dawson girl told me somebody phoned from here. Said to come to headquarters. That you caught Martin.
What's that?
Glory be.
Sure, that's what she said, Sarge.
I know. So you came away and left the place wide open for that killer to get to Dawson. Cassidy, get a squad car, quick.
Squad car?
That's what I said, numbskull. Get it and hurry. That phone call was a trick. Nobody called from here at all. Get going.
Sure, right away, sir. Holy crow. It must have been that killer Martin himself who called there.
For once we agree, Axford. Come on. Let's hope we're in time to prevent a murder.
After the police guard had left, Mr. Dawson sat reading for some time. Finally, his daughter spoke to him.
Dad, you've read long enough. Why don't you go up and get a good night's rest? You need it. You've been worrying.
Oh, I'll go in a moment, Mary. I thought a little reading would relax my mind after the scare over Martin. I don't mind admitting I was a bit worried while he was loose.
Yes, I was, too. Any man who could make the escape he did tonight would be likely to find a way to... Dad.
Yeah, what's the matter?
The door. I thought I saw the handle turning.
Oh, it must be your imagination, Mary.
Oh!
What? A masked man. How did you get in here?
I got ways of doing that, Dawson.
You're the Green Hornet.
The Hornet?
Why did you come here like this? What do you want?
I'm here to settle a score for a friend of mine.
Put down that gun.
Scared, huh? I'll put the gun down after I've used it. And on you, Dawson.
No, I won't let you.
Away from me, Mary.
I won't let you harm him.
Don't bite my hand, will you?
Oh.
Why, you dirty...
All right, Dawson, take...
Meantime, Britt Reed left his office in the Sentinel building and went to his apartment where Cato, his faithful Filipino valet, and one of the few persons knowing his identity as the Green Hornet, was waiting. A short time after Britt Reed's arrival, the phone rang.
Mr. Britt Reed's apartment.
Hello, Cato. This is Mike Axford. Is Reed home?
Oh, yes, Mr. Britt home. It's for you, Mr. Britt.
Oh, who is it, Cato?
Mr. Oxford.
Oh, Mike Axford, eh? Hello, Axford. What's on your mind?
Plenty, Reed. I just called the news into the Sentinel, but I thought you'd like me to tell you firsthand.
Well, tell me what?
About what happened, that's what. Sure, and poor Sergeant Burke's about crazy, that he is. If he gets through this night without busting a blood vessel, it'll be a miracle, Reed.
Look, Axford, if Burke's going crazy, he ought to be in a sanitarium, and if he's sick, he should go home to bed. Frankly, I'm not the least interested in Burke's health, one way or the other.
Hold on, Reed, hold on. Suffering snakes, you don't think I called you just to talk about Burke, do you?
Mike, get to the point or hang up.
All right, I'm getting to the point. If you listen a minute. Do you know that lawyer Dawson, the one who...
What about Dawson?
Well, to begin at the beginning, Reed, it was this way. You see, Cassidy was up there.
Tell me, what about Dawson?
He was shot down a while ago in his home.
Dawson murdered?
No, but he's bad off, and his daughter saw it happen. That she did.
Martin got to him.
Nope. Just lay back your ears and listen to this. It was none other than the Green Hornet.
What? The Green Hornet? Did she say that?
Sure. She and her father both recognize him by his mask. Reed, he's in cahoots with Martin, that's what.
Mike, you stick along with Burke in case anything else turns up. Maybe before the night's over, the police will have a lot more on both Martin and the Hornet.
Sure, Reed. The cops are laying for both of them. I'll be seeing you later. So long.
Goodbye, Axford.
What happened, Mr. Britt?
Dawson, the lawyer who prosecuted Martin, has been shot by someone posing as the Green Hornet.
Oh, golly, that's not good. Well, who you think do such thing, Mr. Britt?
I'm not sure, but I have a pretty good idea, Cato. Martin had it in for Dawson and also for the Hornet. This is probably his way of getting back at both. Luckily, Dawson wasn't killed.
And police not able to find Martin?
No, so it's time the Green Hornet took a hand in the game. I want to clear the record of that attempted murder charge and to see that Martin gets what he deserves.
A Green Hornet go out, maybe?
Yes, come on. We'll pick up the masks and gas gun, and we'll go out on the black duty.
Meantime, back in their hideout, Martin and Muggsy gloated over an extra edition of the Daily Sentinel.
See, Muggsy, what'd I tell you? Look at that headline. Joseph Dawson shot by Green Hornet. I knew I'd get away with it.
Yeah, you got away with it all right, but don't forget they're still hunting for you. You better lay low for a while now.
Sure I will, after I pull one more job.
What, tonight?
Why not? And the later it is, the better.
Well, what are you thinking of now?
I need dough, plenty of it. While I got this Hornet mask, I'm going to get some. And he'll get the blame for that, too.
Where you going to get it?
There's a small loan bank at 3rd and Pelly Streets. They ought to have some dough in the safe. You can drive me up there and we'll get it.
Ah, no. Count me out of this time.
Oh, yeah? I'm counting you in. You're going with me.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with you, but put away that rod, huh?
All right, fella. I'll put it away. But remember, you're in this mess as deep as I am, so no funny business.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You're wanted for killing. Me, I've never gone in for that.
Ah, stow that chatter. When you work with a killer, you take the same rap as he does if you get caught. You're working with me, and that's that.
Yeah, sure. I'm hanging out with you, Blink.
And let's go. After tonight, I'll lay low and take it easy for a while. Now, come on, we'll pin another crime on that sneaking Green Hornet. Stop right near the corner of this side of the street, Muggsy.
Okay, Blink, just you say.
This is it. All right, now you wait here. Keep your eyes open for cops and be ready for a fast getaway.
I got you, Blink.
Good. I'm going up the alley and in the back way. I'll be back in a little while.
Yeah. So I gotta take what he gets if we get caught, huh? And him wanted for murder. He must think I'm a dope. But I'll show him how smart I am. I'll go around the corner to a drugstore and phone the cops at the Hornets in the Lone Place. They'll nab Blink and get him out of my hair once and for all.
A short time later, Britt Reed and Cato were driving along Pelly Street in the Black Beauty, several blocks away from the corner of 3rd, where the loan bank was located.
We not have any luck finding clue to whereabouts of killer, Mr. Britt.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. I hate to give up the search, but with nothing to go on, we might as well go back to the
Listen, something coming over radio.
It's set for police calls. Listen.
Code C. Code C. Green Hornet seen entering small loan bank at 3rd and Pelly. Green Hornet entering small loan bank at 3rd and Pelly. That is all.
Cato, that's it. Martin's going to get something he didn't bargain for. A showdown with the Green Hornet. We've got to get there before the police. Step on it, Cato.
Now to scram out of here. Guess everything's okay outside. Muggsy hasn't made any racket so far. This dough will give me the chance
You'll never
to
get a chance to use that dough, Martin.
Hey, who's that?
Shine your light over here by the door.
The Green Hornet.
Yes. And I notice you have a mask on similar to mine.
Oh, so what? It's just a gag hornet, honest.
Eh? It's no gag when you use it as a cover-up to try to commit murder. You won't escape the chair a second time, Martin.
Get out of my way!
You're not using that gun on me.
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. You got it coming to you, you double-crossing rat!
That was close, Mug, but not close enough. Now you take it.
No, wait, this dough. I'll give you half. No. I hear shot. You all right?
Yes, and at last I've got Martin.
We must go. Police coming.
Yeah, here. Help me carry this lug. We're going to put him in the Black Beauty and dump him off right at police headquarters. Come on, hurry,
A few hours later, Britt was sleeping at his apartment when...
Oh, who can that be in the middle of the night? Might as well go find out. All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses.
Reed, Lowry and I came over here because I knew you'd want to know they have...
should have been along with us. Believe me, there was plenty doing it.
Sure, Reed. If you only knew how close they come to getting that Hornet,
Hey, for
you'd never...
Pete's sake, come on in and stop trying to out-talk each other.
Sure.
Now, what's this all about?
Well, you see, Reed, we were cruising around in the squad car with Sarge when we got a call on the radio.
Yeah, it was telling that the Hornet was entering a loan bank at 3rd and Pelly, so we beat it down
And
there.
what do you think? We got there just in time to see the Hornet car speeding away.
Hey, take it easy, you fellas. You come around here waking a guy out of a sound sleep, and then you both talk at once without making sense.
Sure, and if it's sense you want, listen. We lost track of the Hornet car and went back to headquarters. And what do you think?
There was a mug with a mask on lying right on the front steps.
No.
Sure, we thought he was the Hornet, so they dragged him inside.
Well, was he the Hornet?
He wore a Hornet mask, but when they took off the mask, it turned out to be Martin.
Martin? The escaped killer?
Yeah, and right on his forehead was a seal. The seal of the Green Hornet.
That's right. They had Miss Dawson come down to look him over. She showed where she bit him on the left hand when he tried to kill her father.
Then the police are satisfied it wasn't the Green Hornet who tried to kill Dawson, eh?
Oh, sure. Martin was wearing a Hornet mask. But that seal, and the fact that he was gassed and all, proved the real Hornet got to Martin before he could get the Hornet in any deeper.
Martin wouldn't talk, boss. But when we told him about a telephone tip-off by a pal of his about Martin being in the loan office, he got sore and told the cops where to find the guy. Someone named Muggsy. So the cops got him right away and brought him in. Muggsy squealed on the rest of Martin's pals, too. And incidentally, the preacher at the prison was a phony in on the escape plan. They got him, too.
Hey, that sure is something, Lowry. Well, I'd better get back to bed.
Reed, I don't see for the life of me how you can take it. Sitting in that office all day and wasting your time evenings when there's so many exciting things going on. Sure, you must be bored beyond word.
Well, I guess even the Green Hornet gets bored at times, Mike.
Listen to that now. Reed, you're the last person in the world who'd ever guess anything about that Hornet.
Yeah, you can say that again, Mike.
Oh, well, ignorance is bliss, I guess. I'm sure that applies to all of us.
Sure. But you still don't know anything about the Green Hornet at that.
Select Street, Bedford, Martin captured, confesses Dawson shooting. Read all about it. Green Hornet helps in capture. Select Street, Bedford.
Here are a few words of importance from Britt Reed.
Hello, friends. Are you enjoying the Green Hornet broadcasts? If so, I'll greatly appreciate a card or note from you expressing your opinion. Just mail your card to the Green Hornet, Detroit 26, Michigan.
This is a feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated, created by George W. Trendle, produced by Trendle Campbell Enterprises, directed by Charles D. Livingston, and edited by Fran Stryker. The part of the Green Hornet is played by